Dear ladies and gentlemen, there comes a moment in every life where you have to decide. Is this where I fall, or is this where I fight? Not just survive, not just breathe, but fight. I'm not talking about fists. I'm talking about faith. I'm not talking about a war in the world. I'm talking about the war within you, the battle for your joy, your peace, your purpose, your identity, your future. This is your fight. And it's worth it. Some of you are standing at the edge of quitting. You've heard the voices whisper, it's too late, you're too broken, you'll never change. But what if I told you the fact that you're still here means the fight's not over? You don't get to quit just because it's hard. You don't get to back down just because it hurts. You fight because what's on the other side of this battle is a life you haven't even imagined yet. Fire 10 key points of the speech 1. The fight is not around you, it's within you. You may think you're fighting people, problems, or circumstances, but the real battlefield is in your mind, your beliefs, your decisions. When you win in here, everything out there starts to shift. 2. Your pain has a purpose. Pain doesn't mean punishment. It can mean preparation. Don't curse the pain, let it shape you. You're not being buried, you're being planted. Growth is coming. 3. You were born with the strength to endure. You don't discover your strength in comfort. You find it in chaos. The same fire that tried to consume you is the fire that will refine you. 4. Losing a round doesn't mean you've lost the fight. Failure is not the end. It's a chapter. Don't mislabel your process. You fell, good. Get up stronger. Fall 7 times, rise 8. 5. Every battle builds a better you. Resistance builds resilience. Struggle produces strength. Every challenge is training you for what you're meant to carry. 6. Your identity is not what you're going through. Don't let this season define you. You are not your depression. You are not your divorce. You are not your past. You are a fighter, even if you feel like a failure. 7. Silence the voices of doubt. You've been listening to too many lies for too long. You're not enough. You can't make it. It's time to replace the soundtrack in your soul with truth. You are capable. You are worthy, you are called. 8. You're closer than you think. Breakthrough is often one more prayer, one more decision, one more day away. Don't give up now. The darkest night comes before the sunrise. 9. What you conquer now blesses others later. You're not just fighting for you. You're fighting for your children, your family, your legacy. Your breakthrough becomes someone else's blueprint. 10. God doesn't waste a single tear. Everything you've endured, every heartbreak, every delay, every no, has not been in vain. He's been building something in you all along, and when it's revealed, it'll be worth every battle. If you'd like, I can now. Expand each key point into a full-length section, write a conclusion with a call to action, create a thumbnail quote, add Urdu, English version for your content or form. Add this for a YouTube video description with keywords and hashtags. Let me know what you'd like next. Absolutely. Here's a *** deep expanded version ** of ** key point 1 ** without subtitle or conclusion, written in the same ** Stephen Furtick. Inspired style ** with emotional depth and intensity. You keep thinking the fight is out there. That it's about the job you lost, the diagnosis you didn't expect, the people who betrayed you, the doors that slammed shut in your face. You've been swinging at everything around you, thinking that's * where the battle is. But let me tell you something that may shift everything for you today. ***, the real fight is not outside. It's inside ***. It's not about your environment. It's about your endurance. It's not about your enemy. It's about your energy. It's not about what people are doing to you. It's about what you're allowing to happen inside of you. Because if the enemy can defeat you * within *, he doesn't need to fight you * without *. He just needs to convince you that you're not strong enough, not worthy enough, not ready enough. He doesn't have to take your life. He just needs to take your will to fight. This is the silent battle no one else sees. It's the 2 a.m. thoughts that torment you when you're alone. It's the doubt that creeps in even when things are going right. It's the fear of being exposed as not enough. That's the real war, and if you don't recognize it, you'll waste all your strength trying to fix what's happening * around * you. when it's really happening within you. You can change your job, you can switch your city, you can block their number, but if you don't deal with the war in your soul, you'll carry your chaos into every calm room you enter. You'll bring your brokenness into every blessing God tries to give you. Because the truth is, some of us are not fighting people. We're fighting the lies we believed as children. We're fighting the echo of a parent who said we'd never be anything. We're fighting the shame of past sins that were already forgiven, but we haven't forgiven ourselves. We're fighting insecurity, not scarcity. We're fighting comparison, not competition. You think you need to fight harder, but maybe you need to believe deeper. You've already got everything inside of you that you need to win this battle. You're not waiting for a weapon asterisk, you are the weapon asterisk. You're not looking for strength asterisk, you are stronger than you think asterisk. So before you pick another fight with life, pause and ask yourself, have I won the war in my mind? Have I claimed victory in my identity? Have I stood in the truth of who I am before I step into another battle I was never meant to fight? Because once you realize where the real fight is, you'll stop wasting energy proving yourself to people who were never meant to validate you. You'll stop battling distractions that don't deserve your attention, and you'll start fighting with purpose, with vision, with clarity. You'll stop living in reaction, and start living in revelation, certainly. Here's an ** expanded version of key point 2 ** in ** Stephen Furtick, inspired style ** written with emotional impact and depth, but ** without subtitle or conclusion ** nobody signs up for pain. We don't wake up in the morning praying for heartbreak, setbacks, or suffering. Yet pain finds us. It creeps into the corners of our joy, knocks on the door when we least expect it, and sometimes storms into our lives like a flood. And when it does, it whispers the same lie over and over again. This means it's over. This means you failed. This means God forgot about you. But what if I told you pain isn't the period at the end of your sentence? It's the comma that introduces what's next. What if the pain you're experiencing isn't here to punish you? It's here to position you. What if it's doing something in you that comfort never could? See, we've been taught that pain is a signal to retreat. But in the life of the believer, pain is a signal to lean in, to pay attention. To ask God, what are you developing in me through this? You may not like the process, but you'll thank God for the product, because pain, though it feels like the end, is often the beginning of something you couldn't birth without pressure. You don't get diamonds without pressure, you don't get gold without fire, and you don't get greatness without some pain. Some of you are walking through things right now that don't make sense, a loss you didn't expect, a betrayal that still stings, a silence from heaven that feels unbearable, and you're tempted to throw your hands up and walk away because the pain doesn't look like progress. But listen, just because you can't see, it doesn't mean he's not doing it, God is doing his deepest work in your life when you feel the least in control. This pain is shaping you, it's softening your pride, it's sharpening your focus, it's strengthening your faith, it's removing some people who were never meant to walk into your next season with you. Pain doesn't just change your plans, it clarifies your purpose, and yes, it hurts to let go, it hurts to wait, it hurts to forgive when they're not sorry, it hurts to believe when nothing is changing. But that pain is part of the process that's preparing you for the platform you prayed for. You asked God to take you higher. He's making sure your roots go deeper. You asked God to use you. He's making sure you're mature enough to handle it. You asked him for purpose. He's using the pain to refine it. Don't let the presence of pain fool you into thinking there's an absence of purpose. Some of the most beautiful parts of your life will be born out of the ugliest seasons you survived. And when it's all said and done, you'll look back at this season that nearly broke you, and you'll realize it built something in you that could never be taken away, of course. Here's a *** powerful, long-form expansion of key point 3 ** in a ** Stephen Furtick, inspired motivational style **, crafted to stir emotion and ignite belief ** without a subtitle or conclusion **. There is something inside of you right now that you haven't fully tapped into. A strength that didn't come from success, a power that wasn't born in peace. It came from the storms from the nights you cried yourself to sleep, from the days you got out of bed when your soul told you to stay down. That strength was forged in fire. You were born with something resilient in your spirit, and I know you don't always feel strong. Sometimes you feel exhausted, overwhelmed, underprepared, and overlooked. But strength isn't a feeling. It's a decision to keep showing up, even when you don't see the results yet. It's standing when everything in you wants to quit. It's believing there's still something worth fighting for when the world says it's over. You don't discover how strong you are in comfort. Comfort hides your power, it lulls you into convenience and complacency, but pressure pulls the strength to the surface. Pressure reveals what was in you the whole time. Strength doesn't rise until struggle shows up. Have you ever noticed how you survived things that should have broken you? You walked through hell and somehow kept your head up. You carried pain you never told anyone about and still managed to love others. You've cried tears in silence but spoke life in public. That's not weakness. That's unshakable strength *. And don't let anyone tell you strength means not feeling weak. Even the strongest people cry. Even the strongest break down, but they don't stay there. They may fall, but they get back up. They may question everything, but they keep walking. Because true strength is not about appearing tough, it's about staying committed. You've got a fire in your bones that life couldn't extinguish. You've got resilience stitched into your soul that's bigger than your setbacks. And even when your knees are shaking, even when your heart is aching, you're still moving forward. That's what makes you powerful, not the absence of struggle, but the refusal to surrender. And maybe right now you feel like your strength is gone, but the fact that you're still here, listening, breathing, pressing on, that's proof you're stronger than what tried to destroy you. You've come too far to let this season steal what God placed inside you before the storm even started. You may not see it right now, but every scar on your heart is evidence of strength, not weakness. Every time you chose to hope instead of hate, every time you kept going when quitting was easier, that's strength, and it's not something you earn, it's something you already have. You are built for more than just survival. You are built to overcome absolutely. Here is a long form expansion of key point 4 in a Stephen Furtick, inspired style keeping the tone intense, heartfelt, and motivational without a subtitle or conclusion So you lost. So you stumbled. So you made a mistake that knocked the wind out of you. Maybe it was public, maybe it was private, maybe you're still carrying the shame of it like a weight tied to your soul. But let me remind you of something the world doesn't celebrate, but heaven knows is true. Losing a round doesn't mean you've lost the fight. That moment of failure you keep replaying in your mind. It's a moment not your mission It's not the totality of your story. It's a scene, not the whole script. Just because the crowd booed, the plan crumbled, or the door closed doesn't mean your future is finished. It means you're human. And humans fall. But what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary is the decision to rise again and again and again. You can lose a round and still win the fight. That's how victory works. It's not always clean. It's not always pretty. It's not always easy to measure. Sometimes victory looks like getting up when no one expects you to. Sometimes it looks like walking into the ring still bleeding from the last battle. Sometimes it's just not quitting when giving up would be easier. But here's the part we forget. Asterisk asterisk failure is not disqualification, it's preparation asterisk asterisk. That loss you took, it taught you something success never could. It exposed where you were leaning on your own strength instead of God's. It showed you what matters most. It broke off your pride and built up your purpose. It emptied you so you could be filled again with something greater. You're not defined by the time you got knocked down. You're defined by what you did asterisk next asterisk. The enemy wants to convince you that one fall is fatal, but champions know that every setback carries seed for a comeback. There's grace in the gaps, there's strength in the stumbles, there's victory in the valley asterisk if you don't stop walking asterisk. Sometimes losing a round gives you clarity, it humbles you, it exposes your blind spots. It makes you dig deeper, pray harder, train smarter. That loss becomes your lesson, and that lesson becomes your leverage. You learn what not to do, you learn who's really in your corner, you learn what you're made of, not in the victory lap, but in the silence after the crowd walks away. And maybe you're still recovering, maybe the hit you took still hurts, but don't confuse recovery with retirement. You're not done, you're just rebuilding, and when you rise again, and you asterisk will asterisk rise, you won't be the same fighter who fell. You'll be wiser, tougher, more focused, more faithful. You can lose a round and still walk out a champion. The fight's not over. Don't judge your future by your failure. Don't quit just because you got knocked down. Getting up asterisk is the victory asterisk. Showing up asterisk is the victory asterisk. Believing again asterisk is the victory asterisk. Because the only way to lose the fight is to stop fighting.